Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Simulation Soccer League. Today we have Division 1 Matchday 11. By the end of this, we will have a pretty good idea of how things could shake out, although anything is still possible with the way the table is looking. I'm one of your commentators today, Laser. I'm joined by Project Saint. And what is it that you're looking forward to the most for today, Saint?
Well, the other half of this duo themselves is looking very much at the race to avoid the drop. Three teams just trying to survive. They all want to live, and there's only a 2 point difference between those teams. All have their own individual matches, all looking to claim 3 points, but it ain't going to be easy there as well. There's still quite a number to play for here. And yeah, still a lot to play for this late, which I am eager and happy to see.
Yeah, even the from first to seventh in the table is a 9 point difference, which I believe is closer than we've seen in a very long time, if ever. And
Oh
then
God, yeah.
at the bottom of the table, after last week's results, Athenai has been confirmed to be relegated. They can only get 12 points at most, and Romana in sixth sit on 13. So Athenai will be going down. It remains to be seen if they'll be able to take a point out of it before they do go down, as we get
Yep.
right into their match against seventh place in the table, Hollywood F.C.
Yep. Athenai, God knows their formation. Hollywood will be running a 5 back with Gerald moving a bit more forward. I say like a 5-2-3, I guess. Both
Yeah,
coming out with yeah.
Hollywood changing their formation for at least the positions for I believe the first time this season. It may be the second, but usually we've
Oh.
seen them run a asymmetric 4-3-3 with Nagatoro Maradona offset to a left center attacking mid, but now they have a four-man back line with uh that was close. Nagatoro Maradona had a run, but laid it directly onto the keeper.
I am relatively interested to know just how not only will the upper formations have such a play, because I honestly don't think there'll be too much strategy. This will be just uh, 11 aside at this at a school ground classic. But how hungry will Hollywood be? Because they'll love to avoid any losses as Duke clean hands.
Yeah, Hollywood the bottom the top two of the table are more than 2 games out of the relegation zone, and the bottom six are all within 2 games. So Hollywood's sitting at the bottom of that pile currently, but they are not. I mean, as there's nearly a goal from Tiki Taka as Brian Duke gets across to make the save. Hollywood are at the bottom of that 6-man or 5-man pile, but it is not at all out for them. They still have a lot to play for, and they need these 3 points here. Athenai, on the other hand, haven't gotten a point all season.
Um, and I will love to break that duck right now. Um, if there's one thing, not one thing. There's many things I want to say, but just think about it. Think about it. Going back a few seasons historically, like Hollywood has always been among the top teams, and now here we are.
Yeah, as here's an opportunity. Taka long shot is high and wide. I did just notice that Hollywood's formation does appear to be designed to counter Athenai's formation. Athenai has a bit of an offset to the right, and Hollywood has moved to counter that from the looks of it.
Yep. Gerald playing a bit higher does have does have an effect on things as here comes possible.
And that's in. Tiki Taka with the goal. Took 11 minutes, but Hollywood have their lead.
Yep. If there's one thing that's reliable with Hollywood is that they still have one of the big three still remaining. Possible over to Tiki Taka, who beats Newport. I think Taka became a poltergeist for a moment, but yeah, just solid play there from Hollywood. Bread and butter. They take the lead. Oh, here
And
comes
that was
shot.
almost 2, but over is the indirect header. And another opportunity, Gerard in over from Kurt Lightning.
Two interesting opportunities that I feel that could have went in, very much so.
Yeah. 2 good opportunities from Hollywood in a row, but neither of them able to be put on target. Doesn't force Duke to make a save. But now possible cross in for, well, back for Kwai. And Nagatora Maradona skies it.
No loss there. Oh, what a playmaker.
Kwai, long ball for Taka. 35 minutes in now. Gerard in for Taka again, and Taka will shoot very off target.
It's a new ball there for the fans there.
Yeah.
We'll say, one thing. Oh, here comes
Yeah.
Gerard.
Lind wanted to go long for Prince, but Gerard rushed it, picked it up, and Gerard didn't have a good angle to take that shot.
Now, I also about to say, one thing we see with attacking mids, if we see them at all, is that we rarely see them ever go in as a triquaster. Triquant.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I just haven't seen that name for a long time, but yeah, just we rarely see that type of attacking midfielder. So seeing Maradona in that position makes it a whole lot interesting. I believe one other option that could be for her could be placing as a Ramsdeuter. Basically, basically finding all the space, all the gaps, run through them, bully.
Yeah. And as that is the halftime, it's still 1-0 Hollywood. Athenai have the majority of the possession at 54%, but they have yet to take a shot. Hollywood, on the other hand, with the 1.01 XG, so nearly perfectly predicting the score of the match so far is the XG for whatever that's worth. I believe it was 12 shots and 5 on target. They're going to want to build their lead because Athenai are good at scoring whenever they get a chance.
Yep, and they can do so at will. Although here comes Pelletier.
Yeah, back to Prince. He's just going to play it back.
Yeah. There's always one. Oh, 54%. But there's always one thing I say about possession. You can have the ball 90% of the time. If you don't score that 10% when they do score, it's all that's left on the board.
Yeah, and even
It's, no, yeah, go
possession
ahead.
doesn't always mean everything because you can score 12 and have only 5% possession if you're lucky enough. But Bradford has an opportunity. Beats the
Offside.
heretic.
Offside.
Hey, yeah, offside. I thought he timed it well, but I guess not.
Athenai fans.
Oh,
Oh, disco.
you don't get much closer than that.
And Java almost made them pay as well. I honestly thought that that would be what Athenai needs, but they're still pressing on right now.
Yeah, there's about 12 minutes left plus extra time. Hollywood really haven't done a whole lot in this match.
Oh, he broke the dog.
Offside
No!
again. I knew that was close.
Oh,
Oh, that's close.
are we gonna get the replay on that next one? Nope.
Nope.
It's left to our imaginations, ladies and gentlemen. But long and short, the Pantheon is not vibing right now.
Yeah, 2 offside goals for Athena is very painful as they went for another one
Oh,
there, but possible able to get there first. And now Hollywood only have to hold on for 5 more minutes. Lightning goes for the long shot, but it bounces off of Lind, and Duke will grab it. So now Hollywood, 5 minutes to hold on. Athenai with 5 minutes to grab a goal and get a point.
Romana and Catalunya looking especially upon Athenai right now. Here comes the down cry.
Long shot. Duke gets over and tips it. And there'll be a corner for Hollywood.
Spirited effort there from the Grandmaster.
And the corner's headed out. Bradford will chase it down.
Oh, Panda. Which Panda?
Panda. Soren Panda. Wanted to get that on, but put it a bit too far. They do get that clearance. Sam Siege, flanked by Gerard, on for Bradford, on for Pelletier. In! Is he offside again?
No flag!
No!
No flag!
No flag, no replay. That's on. Oh, wait. No, it's not. That didn't count. What?
Oh, wait, what? Ladies and gentlemen, even we are confused.
Here we go.
Oh, this is yeah.
Okay,
This one was more clear.
That was definitely offside, but whatever happened there didn't make much sense.
I think Athenai, I am very sorry.
Yeah, that is
FM. Wait, what's this FM? I don't know.
that is the match. Hollywood does take the victory. 3 offside goals for Athenai. They're gonna be hurting.
And 2 upon penalty, especially, just has been one of those days for him. Really, theoretically, for those two goals, rather than the first penalty, if they were just a little bit further back, they would be onside, and we would be looking at Hollywood scrambling for anything.
Yeah, but Hollywood, they only got the 1 goal, but that was all they ended up needing. I mean, 3 offside goals is very difficult for Athenai to swallow, especially when they only needed 1 to get a point.
Mm-hmm.
But such is the way the game is played sometimes, and it will end up being Hollywood jumping to 15 points, and for now, jumping over both Catalunya and Romana in the table.
Yep, and Athenai's stock will continue.
Yeah, they did not play badly by any means today, though.
Not really, no. Actually may have been a little bit, may have been harsh to them, but they definitely had their chances there. Those breaks have been huge, and you don't get 3 good chances out of nowhere. Although offside again just means it's all for naught. I just think that Athenai definitely had a bit of misfortune come their way. But now we'll get into our second game of the match day. Gonna be Sao Paulo against Catalunya.
Yeah, and these are 2 mid-table teams, both of them wanting to get closer to the top of the table, and that is entirely possible with how close the table itself is. Sao Paulo has been on a bit of as we see there, a bit of an unfortunate streak after starting the season very strong.
4 losses in a row. And they're on 17 points, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We could be looking at a three-way race, or even just Sao Paulo being the dominant factor. But what an unfortunate streak for them to hit. And well, if there's any game to break it, this will certainly be one of them against a struggling Catalunya.
Yeah, Catalunya has the latter half of the season. I don't recall exactly what their scoreline was in their last couple of games, but they started off the second half of the season with a 5-1 loss that was very undeserved. And from there, they have been wanting to get back into it as there's an opportunity that is parried away by Anderson.
Strong movements there from Anderson, keeping things solid there. As for the corner, cleared away with ease. Well, early break there for Catalunya, but there comes Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo wanted to get something there, but I think Catalunya got onto it, and Anderson cleared it long. Or not Anderson, Gunnarsson.
And Mr. Anderson.
Ooh. Good save to get across and keep that out of the corner by Anderson, and now it's cleared out.
Mr. Anderson, Mrs. Gunnarsson. Wait, Mrs. Right?
I think Alexandra.
Alessandra, yeah, Mrs.
Long on for Catalunya, but have an opportunity.
Offside?
It is blocked for a corner.
Corner. Goes jumps there. Nope. Cleared out, but they'll recycle this. And just goes wide. Like the right.
Free kick from basically the corner from Sao Paulo now.
Yeah. They better not do passing at the back. We've seen that happen way too many times. Oh yeah, here comes Catalunya. Oh, great interception, but that's easily retrieved right back there. Oh?
That, I think, was an offside call.
Yeah. Yeah, it's offside. Interesting.
That was an attempted through ball that just went too far.
Oh, well, this one won't go too far. Oh, this one hits the post.
Off the post, and that'll be to the corner. Headed away.
Just, Catalunya. That's still going. They're still going out there, right? Oh,
Anderson, another save. Off of the header.
Yeah. Anderson has been pretty. He has been rather huge there for Sao Paulo. And really, it's the goalies that just been keeping things 0-0 so far. Here comes Sao Paulo.
Cross in, and that is blocked, I believe.
Yep. Corner kick. Cleared away. Catalunya will avoid. And yep, Johnson just keeping hold as she pleases. Big boot, but no root on football around yet.
Cleared long, it looks like. And now another run up the near wing. Sao Paulo's working here. Cleared out, but now they have another opportunity. Shoots, but it's blocked.
Yep. What are your odds on this being a draw?
I Maybe. Both teams have a lot of offensive firepower, but very good keepers. There was an opportunity that didn't quite get there. And
Oh
that's
no,
in.
that's Mojo Rising.
It is Mojo Rising, and it is onside. So that will be Catalunya striking first.
I go, yeah, pretty
Cross
much.
in. Cross in was bounced out by a Sao Paulo player, and then back in, rising at the near corner. And Gunnarsson just couldn't do much about it. Or
Anderson.
Anderson, yes.
Mr. Anderson. Mrs. Gunnarsson. Yeah, no, Mojo Rising allowing Catalunya to strike first.
Another opportunity, but Anderson makes that save.
Show it to Vince.
Then that was a decision.
Well,
That was another decision.
plenty of decisions being made.
Yeah. Perhaps not the best ones, but
Oh, Okocha. Ooh.
hurling shot that goes over there. And that'll bring us to the half. Catalunya up 1-0 at the half. And it's not a shot on target so far for Sao Paulo, which is uncharacteristic of them. They usually are a very attacking squad. Catalunya, on the other hand, is not usually that attacking. They tend to counter a lot more than they actually just straight out attack. So to see
Okay.
them with majority possession and to have so many shots already in the match is a little bit surprising.
Like, who's reversed the roles? Who has flipped the switch? Who has flipped the script?
Somebody, not us. We don't have any power.
Not me, especially.
Yeah, that's
Actually, wait. I know one person who has the power to flip everything right now. Or at least I have one person in particular, I believe. Do you want me to? Do you want me to say who that might be?
I have a guess. Owen
Rashford.
44.
uh, okay. Maybe Van, but Rashford. Yep, here comes the change there. Shio Nakamoto coming in for Muller. They should provide a bit more speed there. At least they're changing that alteration in identity. Ooh, Newman almost got one in there. Went wide.
Yeah, good a shot from Sao Paulo, but still haven't gotten one on target. And you have to wonder if it might be because Owen 44 is playing at that central attacking mid position rather than playing as a striker.
Interesting observation to note because he is lethal when the first man up, but
Ooh,
oh,
Anderson puts
rising
that over.
Force and Anderson now. But interesting you force that because 44 lost poaching, but now he's being relied upon as the second striker when he'll be heading into traffic, which will be interesting. Or bringing the ball up as well.
Yeah, that attempted cross for Funyuns and taken over by Okamoto.
44's passing skills, not as renowned.
Yeah, as that cross by Kocha, headed by Okamoto into the arms of Anderson. Maple headed that on, hoping somebody would get a run, but it goes directly to Anderson. Here's Newman. Missed header by Yarvinen for Thessenvitz in for Biscuit. Oh, Newman scores!
Well,
Gunnarsson didn't move. I didn't think that was on target.
I saw something coming when I saw that turn from Newman. That turn, look right here. Boom, beats Jarvinen. Vesnovitz plays very well. Great awareness by Biscuits, and the run from Newman. Gunnarsson had
Oh.
no chance, just stunned.
Yeah, and now that I see that from that angle, I can't blame Gunnarsson for not moving on that one. That was out of nowhere, first timer, opposite corner. There was nobody's saving that.
Nope, not one person. Advantage. Oh, no
Oh,
advantage,
Biscuit
but
with a
like
shot. Gunnarsson gets up and saves it.
will Sao Paulo capitalize to keep in the title race? Gotcha.
Catalunya looking to counter. Mayhem flanks well enough to shut that down, and now it's on to Staines. Sherwood for Vins. Shoots it!
Oh! Vins! Rocket ship!
Anderson couldn't quite get there in time.
I don't think anyone can. Just like how no one could save Newman's stunner. Vins, you can't touch it. You can't touch that shot. Just too much power.
Yeah, that's an incredible shot by Vins. He's placed really well. And I mean, Catalunya probably deserve that second goal. They've played quite well. They have a ton of shots on target. Oh,
Yep.
Vesnovich with a
Vesnovich.
shot.
Even though Catalunya has been on the riot, it is still far from over for them. They might want one more to keep safe.
Yeah, especially
Or
with
like,
the firepower of Sao Paulo.
yeah, and they can't give a ball away like that as well.
44 with it. Shoots long and misses high. Catalunya on their side, looking to attack again. What are they doing here? There's the clearance long. And it's taken by Catalunya.
Incoming
Maple,
goal.
1 blocked by Anderson. Almost.
No one heard me. No one heard me. Oh, I've seen that happen so many times. Don't. A reminder to all defense: don't play with the ball at the back when you just got it. It can only end in pain.
Yeah. Sao Paulo is in the zone. Mayhem for Newman. Blocked. Mayhem back for 44. It's in! Onside. Drawn even in the 84th.
44. Well, we were asking what will happen to him. Even after attacking mid, he comes up with a good scuff blade there in the box by his head and acumen. Gunnarsson could have done more with the hands, but 44 will take that all day.
Absolutely. Especially in such.
Ooh!
Anderson, huge save there. Acrobatic to get across and stop it. And we have only seconds left. Ignore my dog.
Beautiful dog.
She is not happy that the game is almost over, I suppose.
The dog.
And it is over. 2-2 draw. You were right.
I have to say it. It's the Joe Paulo's special. I apologize, but yeah. So you can't say this wasn't an entertaining draw because what a game that was, especially in the second half.
Yeah. Very entertaining game. I think that, 21 shots, 13 on target from Catalunya is A little bit unfortunate that they weren't able to take home 3 points, but Sao Paulo is clinical with what they've done. They didn't have a shot on target until the second half. They ended up getting 2 goals out of it, and Yannick Anderson just I think Yannick Anderson really wins that game for his side, making 11 saves out of 13.
Yannick Anderson was
Well,
on
doesn't win
point.
that game,
Yeah.
but
Very much on point there for Yannick Anderson. And yeah, they're just strong player there. Coming up with goods. And well, we'll head over into our third game. This one will be interesting. This is top place Buenos Aires against Reykjavik, who are 4 points behind. Reykjavik would love to play spoiler. They win. Buenos Aires are in the thick of things.
yeah. Yeah, both teams in mirroring formations, it looks like. 4-3-1-2s.
Very much solid formation there. 4-3-1-2s.
We are underway.
And then I ain't. Oh. Okay,
Too
let's
far.
ignore that. We won't talk about that cross, but just how big of an effect do you think Franco Torres has had upon El Sol?
Say again, sorry.
Gosh damn it. We'll say after this.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bobby with a
Bobby.
shot. Blocked by Oakdown. It'll be a corner for Reykjavik. And corner goes nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Just how much of an effect do you think Franco Torres has had for Buenos Aires?
He has he's greatly increased their scoring. They struggled a bit to put balls in the back of the net before acquiring Torres, and in the last couple of seasons, he has made a huge difference for the squad. I
Very
don't
much.
recall exactly where they finished in the table last season, but I'm fairly certain it was top 3, as here's an opportunity that is blocked by Guevara. Bobby on a yellow.
Oh, early on. We'll have to keep note on that. Oh, but no one was around. But yes, pretty much. Franco Torres. I think he may have found new leash of
Oh,
life. Ooh.
Oak crossed in for Bobby, and Oakdown caught it. Feet
Bobby
went
caught it.
into the net, but the ball did not.
You mean Bobby caught it? Oak down on the cross. Oh
Oh,
gosh, Tai! We're starting off with fireworks here.
and just out that corner.
Yeah. I think that was Brooks Patron.
Hall's corner doesn't go anywhere. Scarpetta's going to run it down. Torres at the line, cross back. It'll be Jeeves in for Tali, blocked. Not done yet. And now Gorkuff will end up with it. And Oak clears. Casual has it, taken by Knight. And that's that.
Takes out the stress right there. Nathan's toys. Buenos Aires have been searching quite a bit. Oh,
They've been close. They just haven't quite gotten there. That's a corner. booted out by somebody on the back line.
Yeah.
And that corner, nowhere. Gorkov cross. That is wide.
I think there was Torres on the receiving end of that as well. Oh my gosh.
Imo Tali scores.
I don't think I need to say anything about this other than it's Imo Tai. If there's his long range is outright lethal, and there's a reason he's out there just walking for that second chance.
Yeah, absolute torture.
What a stunner. And Venezuela's aren't done yet, also looking to push up forward. Oh, Sterling with the hands to keep things safe there.
Cross in, out. And now a corner from Gorkov. Doesn't go anywhere. Nearly.
I think Sterling is getting a little bit concerned about Tylee's just. Oh, and Mantis lost as well.
Nearly. And the corner that time is headed clear, but it's Tali with it. And Bobby shuts that down.
Take that with a sigh of relief there. Just a relief, but they still need to break out.
Yeah, Reykjavik have a lot of offensive firepower, but so do Buenos Aires, as we've already seen.
And good defensive players as well.
Bench off for Tali, shoots in! Tali with a brace.
Well, we saw Tali's proficiency from range. Now we're seeing the closer up specs. Just outright powers through against the keeper. And at that range, well, if you pass, you have a good shot of it going in. Well, how? And yep, onside as well, the diver.
Yeah, I think Tali tricked Sterling there into thinking he was going far post and then throwing it into the near post.
Oh no, who was it that was definitely offside there in that position? Torres, yeah. Torres could have taken the eyes off there.
That is I mean, Buenos 14 shots, 7 on target. Reykjavik only 5 shots and 2 on target. The exact same number of passes attempted by each team and the exact same number of passes completed by each team.
Okay, that's scary.
That is very interesting.
I guess it shows to the effectiveness of the passes because you can complete as many side passes as you want. If they're not forward passes, is there really too much? Is there really concern or any bite to the attack? Reykjavik, the Vikings coming up. Oh, and stripped away by Brooks Patron.
Buenos looking to make a run and try to make it 3. Tali for Penshaw for Torres. They just let him get there, but it is blocked. Torres should not have had a run that wide open.
That's dangerous. Of all people as well, Torres? Why?
I couldn't tell you. Corner comes to nothing, but Tali's going to recover it. Jeeves cross. Headed out by Yore, but Vandersloot is going to come pick it up. And Sterling will make the save.
That was a good glancing header there. I think was it by Tai? No, it's probably Torres.
Reykjavik looking to get their first goal of the match. Yore to the line, cross in, and not quite. But it's not over yet. Letitia looking to do the same thing. Back for Yore for Rashford and skies it.
When the ball hits your eye like a great piece of pie, that's the more way. Do da 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 da. All right, here comes.
Rashford had an opportunity, but Guevara shut it down.
A good track back there by Guevara.
In for Ricky Bobby.
The big man in his favorite position. And two people you can rely on for headers in the league. One is Skyrise, the other Ricky Bobby. And Reykjavik have their way back in.
Absolutely only need one to tie it up. Although Tali's looking to get a hat trick here. Sterling with the block.
Tally with a hat trick will be scenes. And Hall knows that as well. Good tackle as well to prevent any potential long shot. Bobby onside? Bobby's onside.
"15 minutes. Vandersloot, Penshaw, and Bruxpatron are tracking. Knight on for Vandersloot again. On for Tali. Tali tries to chip, but Sterling reads it.
Well, he could be cute there. There could be a chance where Reykjavik actually equalizes as well.
Yeah, there are 5 minutes plus stoppage time left. That is enough time for really anything to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't make plays like that. Torres in,
Offside.
but it's offside. Joker making a run. I don't know what happened there, but Penshaw ends up with it.
That was a block there.
That would make sense. Torres for Tali for Vandersloot, blocked by Sterling. And it'll be a corner for Buenos.
Also still sieging, preventing any chances right now. Flies over, another chance.
Headed out, but Buenos is just going to. Oh no, Bobby swoops down and grabs that and just boots it long. Forces Oak down way out. Oak on for Bobby. Bobby looking for two. Bobby shoots and it's blocked by Oak down.
That was Oak down being solid there. Like Bobby.
Buenos on the attack again. Vandersloot all the way to near the corner. Sterling gets up and blocks. Yori heads on for Bobby. Oak on for Rashford. Has an opportunity. Off the post! And Oak down, able to recover in time to pick it up and keep the tap in from happening. That is tough.
What a rough moment there for the Vikings.
And that header is saved by Sterling.
Oh no.
Tally on for Vandersloot. A minute left. Long shot off the crossbar.
Surely they finally get a reprieve. That one just felt like eternity there after the mess.
Yeah. Vandersloth is tackled in the box by Ladiver, but he got only the ball.
On the yellow
And
as well.
Hollywood have about 20 seconds to do something. They're on the attack. Letitia on for Bobby. Bobby's in the box. Gets knocked down. Penalty!
Another 9 seconds.
Casual. Trying to beat Oakdown and get a point. Does it! And it's 2-all. What
Well,
a turn of events.
at the dying moment as well, Reykjavik snatches a point. And peace. Oh, no, this can't be.
It's not quite over yet. That penalty came 6 seconds past the 2-minute mark of extra time. So there will be a little bit of more time. And there is the whistle. It's 2-all. What an ending to that game.
We all looked like Buenos Aires was going to get away with it. That seemed like it was going to be a tight win, but one also would need to keep hold. But now they are going to have to look back depending on results. Because this not only allowed for Sao Paulo. Wait, no, the Sao Paulo drew.
Yes. 2 draws today so far.
Ooh, Sao Paulo will be wishing they had that win. But this will play in to the next game in particular.
Yeah, I think Buenos was 3 points over Tokyo headed in, so they will be 4 points over now. But Tokyo
Yep.
can close to within a single point. What a finish to that game. That is incredible.
I'd say heartbreaking if you're a Buenos Aires fan.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. I don't think it's unfair to say that Buenos deserved to win that one based on the opportunities created. But I mean, you can't make a mistake like pushing over a player in the box when time is basically already expired.
you just can't. That's just you just can't. You just simply can't. But yeah, here we go heading into our final game of the day.
Yeah, final match of the day, second in the table versus currently 7th in the table after that Hollywood victory.
And talk about a turn of events. Well, El Pato in 4-3-1, and Samurai Tokyo coming in with 4-3-3. This is gonna be one interesting game to round things out. Romana 2 points behind Catalunya and Hollywood. They'll want that win to make sure that they aren't stuck at the bottom. Tokyo, they will want this win to close up against Buenos Aires to really push it. And actually, I'm curious as well if Buenos Aires and Tokyo will face each other again.
I don't know. I do know that Romana and Tokyo did play in the first half of this season. That ended up being a 1-all draw in Tokyo. The Sky Rise was way offside, so didn't try to get that.
Yeah, makes some sense there.
The floor running up the wing, flanked by Asagi, in for Kemoatu. Now Jeremiah goes long, but goes too long. Nunez recovers that. Milton Nunez. Cross in, headed away, but Mathieu gets it. Anavier. Chaos, but it will end up being recovered by Rise. Kemoatu on for Levert. Levert shoots, but Rube gets a finger to it.
Strong hands there from Rube, but in the chaotic period there, right in front of Tokyo's goal.
Corner doesn't come to anything. Toastman attempts a shot. And that'll be the end of that. Jeremiah fouls. They don't call anything. On for Levert. Shoots, and Rube again with the save.
I think Gesicki would like to have some words there with the referee there.
Yeah, that was something. That was a decision.
Gonna be a rough game, so it seems. But so far, this has just been all in Tokyo's half.
Yeah, Romana had been rather attacking. Nunez cross for Schweinsteiger. Back for DeFleur. Going for the line and bounces it off of Kaido for a corner. Corner doesn't go anywhere. But Jeremiah will chase it back down. Out of the air now. Long for Schweinsteiger. Doesn't get the too far from out of the air.
Just go straight out there. Oh no. Where have I seen this before?
That is decisions are being made.
Where have I seen this before?
There, now it's cleared long. As it appears the rain has started.
Yeah, there's drizzle there.
Shoots, but it's wide. The floor picking up a yellow.
Yeah, this wow, it's not even 30 minutes yet.
Yeah. 16 minutes in. Speaking of the floor, we'll chase down that ball. Play it back to Smart. Mathieu forward for Levert. Over to Olivier. Up to Nunez. Nunez shut down. Cross for Levert, and it's not in. Offside.
Ugh. How close there as well. Oh, Rob's slowing down just the great awareness to know that he was the last defender forward, but it just shows how on the siege Tokyo have been so far this game.
Yeah. Here's Tokyo with an opportunity. It's Sky Rise in the box.
Oh, penalty! Schweinsteiger, yellow card, penalty. Helena Soderberg.
What?
Helena Soderberg adds to her fine penalty taking record.
I was going to comment about I don't know how much I agree with that penalty call, but doesn't end up mattering. Kerrigan gets across to block that. That is huge.
This might just be huge momentum.
Levert, it's offside again.
2 times Levert finds himself on the wrong side of the play. And yeah, just Levert.
Levert, another opportunity, shoots long, and Rube gets across.
Ooh. Poltergeist moment.
Yeah. And that brings us to the half, 0-all.
XG says Tokyo. I don't know. This has felt like a Romana game But then again, Tokyo is living and dying by the defense. Simply, simply 46 possession, but they have gotten their shots in.
Yeah, and I mean, I would agree. I think Romana has dominated the majority of the match. Tokyo does have that XG boost from the penalty, even though it was missed. Well,
Oh,
saved, not missed.
actually, now you say that, yes, no, yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot because otherwise they'll be on like 0.2 or 0.3.
Yeah,
So yeah, this really has been a Romano game.
and we go into the second half.
Let's visit.
Nunez with a steal, plays it way back to Kerrigan, and now Tokyo has a throw. Rise on for Kaido to floor blocks. Visser Nunez heads that out, but Nessie will get it. Cross in, Schweinsteiger puts that free, but now it's Visser still with it. And Levert will put an end to it, but Kemoatu is flanked everywhere. And Guerra takes that away. Poor pass from Mathieu. Cross in, Isagi headed over.
That was Kaido.
Was it? It was Kaido.
Yep.
Tokyo looking much more attacking in the second half. Visser for Isagi bounces off of Jeremiah. Schweinsteiger does something. On for Soderberg. Has a good cross. Rise. Kerrigan gets across to make that save. And now Romana on the counter. It's Milton Nunez. Guerra is trailing.
What a run from Nunez.
Nunez goes border to border, and it bounces off of Nessie's foot for a corner. Incredible dribble. Jeremiah corner in, headed out.
Skyrace will pick that up as well. Just, jeez. I I would agree that Tokyo has definitely started to amp things up. Just
And now it
it,
appears that neither team is amping up anything. Well, here we go.
yeah. Well, here
After a
comes
15-minute break, Jeremiah puts in a corner that doesn't go anywhere.
Otherwise we just picked it up again.
We're up for Visser, for Aubuchon to Shet on the wing for Guerra, but Nunez gets there. Nessie picks that up. On for Sagi, tackled in the box by Toastman, ball only, and Kerrigan picks it up.
What huge save there from Toastman. Just how about huge I'd say save, that's a tackle, but still may as well feel like a save there.
Yeah. And now Romana off the corner working. Schweinsteiger in for Enevier. Held by Rube.
For a moment I thought I was going in.
I did as well. Rube looking to see what to do. Finally boots it long. And Nunez again heads it directly to the opposition.
Guerra has been picking up on those loose balls very, very well.
Guerra has an opportunity. Shoots and Kerrigan blocks it.
Another Tokyo corner.
Corner in, headed out.
Here comes Tokyo again, or Visser with a bad pass there. Tokyo will get it back, however, and Yeah, it's gonna be back and forth. Here comes
On for
Romana though.
Levert.
What if
Doesn't have a shot. Oh, yes, he does!
he finally gets the shot? He finally gets the angle. And Rube was caught no man's land there. Levert, he finally gets his due. And Il Pettor laid down the law. They crossed the Rubicon.
Impossible angle. Levert, that's incredible goal. And Jeremiah with the corner now. Headed out. Guerra takes. Smart will pick it up, and now DeFleur. Jeremiah to Kemoatu to Levert, and that bounces off of Versetti, so it'll be Tokyo with it. Guerra for Kaido. Up the wing, cross in. Too far for Rise to get to. Anavier just gives the ball to Guerra. Rise onto Nessie. Cross in for Soggy, but Smart is there. Visser for Nessie again after a reset. Rise heads, but it is over the bar. Ooh, that was dangerous. Mathieu on for Anavier. Over for Nunez. Back to Mathieu. Now Kemoatu. And Mathieu is touching the ball every other pass here. Anavier. Opportunity, shoots long. Rube blocks. It's out for a corner.
Couldn't keep his hands on it. Another chance there for Romana to kill the game off.
Jeremiah's corner. Headed over the bar, I believe. Might have been wide.
Wide. And 1 minute left as well for Tokyo.
1 minute left. Kerrigan plays it long for Levert, headed back to Anavier, up to Levert again. And surely he doesn't have a shot this time. Back for Anavier. Nunez again. In for Kemoatu, to Jeremiah, to Schweinsteiger. Over on the opposite wing to DeFleur. For Kemoatu. Mathieu for Anavier. They're just waiting for something to open, and it's not. Tokyo playing very good defense.
I don't think Tokyo will like this either way. That's just time gone.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only 5 seconds left.
Yeah, they're not going to get anything. That's
the
time.
match. Romana comes out with an upset 3-pointer.
Vini, Vici.
Patrick Kerrigan saving that penalty. Absolutely the turning point of that match.
I don't know what to say if I'm Soderbergh. Just the legacy still keeps going strong for her in all the wrong ways. But what persistence from Jeffrey Levert. Denied first time offside. Denied second time offside. Third time the charm for him. And what a run to get that goal as well to beat Rube, catching him out of position.
Yeah,
sometimes,
what a match.
And somehow
0-0 until the 84th.
Just a close round. And somehow the biggest winner in all of this will be Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
As we'll see when the results come in. Just being unfortunate there for Tokyo. Kaido as well feel a little bit done by. But yeah, table comes in, and now if events as they roll, starting from the bottom, or Athenai already relegated to 0 points. Catalunya 15 points as well as Hollywood, but Catalunya will be taking 7th on goal difference. Hollywood with a goal difference of 3 to Catalunya's -3. A.C. Romana, that big win for them, proving pivotal. They jump up ahead of Hollywood and Catalunya. As for Tokyo, they find themselves dropping to match with Sao Paulo and Reykjavik, all tied on 18 points after the all three teams dropping crucial games. Biggest win out of all of this will be Buenos Aires. They'll even despite not catching a win, their point will mean that they'll have a full game buffer coming into the final weeks.
Yeah. That's from 1st to 7th has now gone to 7 points, which is 3 matches. And there are 3 matches left. So there is absolutely anything could happen. Athenai is going down, but anything else could happen. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the table ends up flipped on its head.
Oh, 100%. Hell, even as I say that, second could land in 7th.
Yeah.
It is that kind of silly season incoming. So prep your seats, ladies and gentlemen. We are far from done with our excitement.
Yeah. And 6 of the 8 teams are within 1 game, 15 to 18. And then Buenos has a 4-point lead, which honestly, with the way things are going, that might be enough. But then again, we could see Hollywood rattle off their last 3 wins, Catalunya rattle off their last 3 wins. Buenos could lose out for all we know. It's been that kind of season.
If Hollywood comes out and winning, I don't know if the world is right anymore. If Hollywood just does outright shenanigans.
Yeah, that's very fair. But what an interesting day of matches to completely. I thought we had gotten some separation in the table after that last match day, and now here we are with everything tight again. That is, just insane how tight the table is this year and how big parity is.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, anyway, I think with that in mind, though, we'll close out this weekend. Wait, how many match days left do we have for D1?
This was 11, so we have 3.
Right then, 3 more games left in this week, and we are still undecided on who will join the drop and who will win. But one thing for certain, some things are just better in purple, and the sun will always shine bright on you indeed. This has been Project Saint, and with me,
Laser.
thank you very much, and hope you have a great day.